Traveling overseas. Now there are 3 reasons why you might be going overseas. For business, visiting relatives, or just for fun and exploring the place. Let's get straight to the point. When you're going traveling, you can be excited and stressed out at the same time. So let's start with the flight. Just before the flight, as you're about to enter like the place, the gate and all that stuff, you have to go through customs and borders. I mean, what? You know how long it takes? It takes forever to get through them. You have to scan your bags, make sure there's no drugs and all that stuff. You have to make sure that everything's all cleared out. Then you have the passport, they check your passport, they rip the thing out and then give you the ticket, and then you're on your way to the gate, and then you have to stay there for a while because they'll be waiting for your flight, unless you're late already, and that's really stressful. You have to go through all this stuff, you have to wait for a long time, but we'll get to the good parts later on, right? So let's skip ahead to when we're already in the air, when we're already taken off. At first, I have a few complaints, but at second, I have a few good things I also want to talk to you guys about. So I'll do that right now. Now here it is, one of my complaints. I mean, the amount of space in the seating is so limited. I mean, when you're in the window seat and you're trying to get out to go to the toilet, or you're trying to go for a little walk, it gets very awkward when you're trying to get out, because what if the person is a stranger? That would really suck. So here how it goes, okay? So you're trying to get out, so you say excuse me and all that stuff, you know, just to be polite and everything, and then they do this, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then you're trying to get through, but because their legs are like really big, you have to push the seat in front of them just a little bit more forward, okay? So you're trying to push that seat forward, and then you have to make sure that they don't get annoyed, the person in front of you doesn't get annoyed, because that can start a fire in the plane. That would really suck, okay? So when you're trying to get out and then you finally get free, you go to the toilet and then you find out that someone is already in there. So you checked 2 minutes ago, no one is there, but after that little struggle that you have, someone is already there. It's always full when you're trying to get there anyway. So you're waiting there for 10 minutes, okay? It will be really awkward because you think people are watching you, like judging you and saying, dude, what is that guy gonna be doing in there? What is that guy waiting for? Is it really that important? He can't go back to the seat and then he has to stay there and wait? It will be less awkward if you have music, you know, because you'll be just listening there. You won't worry about those people trying to look at you. But then you look around anyway because you have nothing else to do but to stay there and wait. And then the awkward, even more awkward part for me, because this happened to me, I was making my way to the toilet because the light was green, so someone was about to go out. And then when I was about to go there, the door just slammed open, went poof like that. And then you realize that that person was like really bulk, so that, and then you start to feel your face, and then it starts getting red, and it actually really hurts because you made your way to the toilet and then it slammed you in the face. And that really sucked for me because I was really needing to go for a little pee, and then it hit me in the face. Now here's the good thing about being on the plane. Let's say you have a TV, which should be compulsory for most planes, but some planes don't have it, so that really sucks for all of you that go in that plane. But let's say you have a TV right in front of you, right? You'll have on-demand movies, on-demand TV shows, and music radio. And you'll have a number of selections, so let's say you have rock, R&B for the music and more stuff. You have Metallica and you have all these things. And then you'll have other movies, so such as World War Z, that's what I watched. Something in Miami, these 2 girls, they team up, FBI and Boston Police. And Now You See Me, which is an awesome movie. I can't explain it, but you should watch it. Anyways, you'll have movies on demand, movies, music, TV shows. And then you have stewardesses coming like this in a cart. And then they give you the food. And then they ask you what kind of food you want, and you're like, I want this, I want that. And then they ask you for your drinks, and then you're like, oh, I want lemonade please. And then they give you the lemonade. And then you're just eating there while you're watching the movies, which is pretty cool. And that's like the best part of going on a plane. Then after 2-3 hours they do it again, because depending how long you are actually staying there. And then when you're sleeping on the plane, you're just like this, and then when you finally get to sleep, you're really happy, because sleeping on a plane is really hard. Especially when that person is right next to you, there's a person right next to you, and there's a stranger. And then the only way you can sleep is when you pull that, the hand rest up, the handle thing will go up, and then you're trying to pull it up, but it won't go up. So you get really frustrated, and then you'll have to sleep like this. And then when you finally fall asleep, it's the best feeling out, and you're like, finally I fell asleep. And that's the very, very good thing about it. Well, this has been a very, very long video, but hopefully you guys liked it. This is the end right now, so if you did like it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, share it with your friends, and if you want, you can subscribe to my Twitter, which is in the description below. Anyways, basically I was on a holiday for 2 weeks, and then I came back. I was sick for a week, so I couldn't post then. So now I'll be posting each week, and hopefully you guys will be tuning into that. The gaming channel is going to be put up, but I've been having some problems with the format, but yeah. Anyways, this is my motto, this is my opinion, not your opinion, so chill, and I'll see you guys next week. Now he's complaining. So let's get straight to the point. Basically,